Hey folks, this is IOEther, and we're back with some more War Thunder. This is my swordfish. This is a historical battle in which I have a torpedo armed, and I'm gonna go try and take out a destroyer with it.
Engaging the enemy!
This isn't gonna be one of those action-packed games. This is gonna be a straight how-to for the most part. So I've noticed a couple of people fire torpedoes and try and take out ships, and they don't seem to work well. And so there's one way I've discovered to do this very well, so I'm going to try and show you. This is just me being bored, so it's going to take, unfortunately, a little bit of time to get to the action, because this is a historical, and that kind of makes me sick. I should stop that. This is a historical battle, so there is a little bit of flying, so at some point I will just kind of skip ahead, because nobody really wants to see me fly for 5-10 minutes before we get to the actual action. But everything I talked about will work whether you're in a swordfish or a bow fighter or whatever. The entire point is to make sure that you sink every single ship you fire a torpedo at. Right? Right. So, ignore the instructor flashing up in the front. Apparently flying a swordfish takes using the instructor 9% of the time, because the swordfish can't really fly up-ish. Yeah, that's me trying to figure out where the heck the ships I'm trying to kill actually are. Turns out they weren't where I thought they were. So the reason I'm approaching it this way is I want to come on, I want to fly past the ships mostly, so that, there we go, I can kind of come in and broadside them. It gives me the most opportunity to hit the ship if I fire near the nose, and the entire ship has to pass through the torpedo's path before it can dodge the torpedo. That and how close I tend to get before I drop a torpedo will ensure that I'll hit a ship each and every time. Now you notice I came down from a great height, and I'm going to dive bomb these guys, and that's so I have enough speed to get in, drop a torpedo, and leave before anyone can kill me, because I don't really want to die. Now unfortunately I picked the wrong path, and I'm gonna not have the broadside of these ships when I come right in, but that's okay. It's the same kind of thing. Aiming for the nose, I want to drop the torpedo at the last possible moment, drop the torpedo and pull away. You want to be able to reach out and touch the ship as you pass by, in order to successfully kill a ship each and every time you drop a torpedo. It's just that easy. It's not incredibly complicated. The most important thing to remember is you want speed, because you want to be able to get back out of there before the destroyers or their friends kill you. You want to speed so that you can have the accuracy. The torpedo will pick up some of your speed. So if you're going really slow, the torpedo is not going to go very fast. If you're going 600 kilometers per hour, then that torpedo is going to be flying nicely, and you're more likely to kill the ship. The other thing is, as a general rule, get uncomfortably close to the ships you're trying to kill. And uncomfortably close means that if you don't think you're going to hit the mast, you're probably not close enough. This will guarantee that each and every torpedo you drop kills the target if it can. Obviously, if your torpedo isn't big enough to kill the target, then you have a problem entirely different. Get bigger torpedoes. Yeah, so you can see that I got out of that fairly clean. Unfortunately, I am going to die in a second, because this is a historical battle. There's about 4 enemy fighters left, and there's the 2 of us left. So guess who they're going to come after? But in an arcade battle or any other historical battle, you should be able to get in, drop your torpedo, and get back to base fairly easily. Or at least get back to the safety of your lines in an arcade battle to reload, and then you need to gain that altitude again, you need to get the attack angle right again, and drop your next torpedo. When I'm doing it right, I can get 4 good torpedoes off in a decent arcade battle. In this case, 1 torpedo got me 600 and some odd experience for my swordfish. That's more than I've ever gotten in any other battle this thing has ever been in, all put together. So it was totally worth it, and everyone should know how to do this. And that was totally an accident and incredibly embarrassing, but oh well. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. Thank you for letting me yammer on. Thank you for all for hitting that like or subscribe button. And these, so I got 1,000 experience from that. Totally worth it. Enjoyed every second of it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. IO Ether out.